Founded around 1085 by Viscount Archambaud III of Comborn, the Benedictine priory at Meymac was emancipated from the Uzerche Abbey to which it had previously been tied and became an abbey in its own right in 1146. The community prospered thanks to the generosity of the Viscounts of Comborn and later of Ventadour, and also thanks to pilgrimages made to visit the relics of Saint Léger. Built between the beginning of the 12th and the 13th centuries, the abbey's church is in the shape of a classic Latinate cross, nestled at the heart of the buildings. The upper church comprises an apse and two apsidioles. A bell tower is located above the portico entrance. Around 1350, during the 100 Years' War, the abbey was plundered and burned to the ground. It would be 3 centuries before any restoration work would take place, with the arrival of the Benedictine monks from Saint-Maur between 1669 and 1690. These monks were extremely devout. Besides the church, almost all of the buildings you can still see today come from the time of the restoration works. As you can see in this 17th century engraving, the monks probably planned to create a galleried cloister, but it was ultimately never built. While the hospice, added in 1681 to take in the destitute and deprived, is not depicted in this drawing. The southern wing is where all of the living quarters were to be found, including the refectory and kitchen on the ground floor, as well as an infirmary, shared rooms, and dormitories on the upper floors. The east wing held the chapter house, where the monks gathered to make decisions, as well as a dormitory, a library, and a sacristy, where valuable objects of worship were kept. The congregation was dispersed during the Revolution, when the last of the monks left the abbey. The portico over the cloister was destroyed, as well as everything that made up the abbey enclosure. Nowadays, the abbey buildings belong to the local council and are host to a contemporary arts center, as well as a museum of archaeology and cultural heritage.